2 episodes. But yeah, we have a few indie horror games lined up to play. You've been playing this game. How are you liking it so far? I only played the first episode and it was really, really good. I have been just thinking about playing it. So yeah, really cool game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Load? Should I load here, maybe? No. Oh, I almost overrode my save. Here we go. Okay, yep, okay. And we continue. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1? Yes. So for anyone who did not see episode 1, here's a recap. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Tabitha says, "Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out." Hey, Blood Reaper. Nice to see you. Our friend Dustin? Afraid! We love Dustin. Dustin is the absolute homie. Avery asks, "So, has Stella mentioned she's famous?" Oh, yeah. What voice did I give Avery? Haha, oh Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. She hunts cryptids. We decided to go help her hunt cryptids that very same night. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Also, we can speak to animals. And this deer tells us pain, rot, decay. Duke says, "You'll eat those words when I come carrying the mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn." I'm not good at country accents. "Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot." As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. We can talk to the possum. What's my favorite cryptid? That's a good question. Doing great. The Fresno Nightcrawlers. A friend of mine has like a painting he made of the Fresno Nightcrawler. It's pretty cool. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. So we had an option here. Essentially, I think it was to save Gretchen, the pug, or to save Duke. And I actually really like Duke, but you know we're gonna save a dog over Duke any day. God damn it. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble, says the cop. Welcome home, whoever Wayne is. He knew our name, though. Sybil is the grandma who seems to know about the creatures a bit. My grandmother used to call them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. From the relative safety of your cousin's uncomfortable guest bed, the events of the past evening seemed like something that happened to someone else. though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Tuesday morning awaits. Wake up. Here we go. You open your eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing. You're still alive, and for now, you're safe. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help but remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. The birds are singing, are they? Hunger pulls you from your clammy depths of the mattress. Let's check on Dustin. You open the drawers to check in on Dustin. Oh, we made this. Oh, good. He's still here, and he has a little toast. Good night, Zinch. I hope you have a good rest. Goblin sighting videos. I've never watched that. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly.
Human is back.
Good morning, Dustin. I see you have toast now. Have you met Frou Frou? Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night? Can I have my clothes back? No. We're gonna ask about the toast. I see you have toast now. I see you have a toast now.
Yes. Dustin found a toast. Dustin also ate a bug last night. Good night for Dustin.
Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night?
Human can always talk to Dustin. What happened?
I watched a man die. The woods are full of big scary monsters. The woods are full of monsters and I can't go home. We'll go with the third option. The woods are full of monsters and I can't go home. Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Home, not place. Home, warm feeling. Dustin makes a place, like dresser.
Oh, Dustin makes for place.
Or a new nest.
Okay. Dustin didn't really help us with the creatures. Have you met Frou Frou?
Monster.
Oh, Dustin thinks Frou Frou is a monster. I don't want my clothes back. I'm gonna say it was nice to catch up, Dustin. I'll see you around. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. You gently close the drawer. Explore, poke around the closet. Yeah, let's poke around. Great, the doll didn't move during the night, thank goodness. Maybe it isn't haunted after all, though after everything you went through yesterday, that's hardly a consolation. Okay, let's look out the window. You creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden. For a second, you thought you saw movement. It could have been an animal. It could have been something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Yeah, I let chat choose which traits I have, and I have street smart, which makes us good at lying and detecting lying, as well as lockpicking. And we also have talk to animals, so we can just talk to all the animals. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you've finished waking up. Let's text Stella. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. You can't imagine she's holding up very well. Yo, what up? Hey, how are you holding up? Hi. Send picture of a tired cat you found on the internet. What a vibe. What if I am just like, hi? You know what? I'm gonna be awkward. Hi. It might take her a minute to get back to you. In the meantime, get dressed and head down to the kitchen. Wait, what about a baby bear? Eating my face? Time to start your day. You're back in the kitchen. Frou Frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate and her her tail twitches. I can't do a French accent.
I see you are still here. How unfortunate.
I can't even do French. Oh, you stayed at Stella's. Yeah, that was an option. That was an option.
Follow, but I just banned you.
Wicked Witch Succubus. Thank you for the follow. Excuse me, ma'am. May I pet you? Pet Frou Frou. I don't want to be here either. Have you noticed anything weird around here? Do you know anything about ditchlings? Gretchen sends her regards. Excuse me, ma'am. May I pet you? I believe we have been over this. That filthy pair of hands will not befoul my fur. Gretchen sends her regards. Sorry, it was supposed to be... No, you're good. You're all good. Gretchen sends her regards. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. C'est serbere vite toujours. Toujours. I don't know. That creature has not yet returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from. Merde. Truly ours is not a kind god. Hey. Did you know the police called me this morning? Tabitha's pissed. You've only been here one day and you've already had a run-in with the cops. Did the cops say anything about Duke? We were chased through the woods by monsters and you're worried about cops? There are monsters in the woods. We need to leave. Say trouble follows me wherever I go. Duke's blood is on my hands. I don't think his blood is on my hands, but the Cerberus still lives. Poor Gretchen. Let's say the second one. We were chased through the woods by monsters and you're worried about the cops? Yeah, I'm worried about the cops. I'm busy and I don't like talking to them. Did the cops say anything about Duke? Did they find the body? Body? They didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had quite a few questions about you, plant. And before you ask, don't worry. I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Thanks for having my back. You know I didn't do anything, right? You seem unfazed by this. I'm gonna say you seem unfazed. A man's dead, Tabitha. Some old farmer disappeared after going hunting in the middle of the woods at night. So what? Something like that was bound to happen eventually, and frankly, you're lucky it didn't happen to you. Just make sure nothing like this happens again for the rest of the week, alright? Okay, let's ask her about her and Stella. What is up with you and Stella? We just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. Can I hang out with you today? What's the plan for the day? Is there anything I can do to help out? Let's be annoying. Can I hang out with you today? At the mines? No. I've got to get to work. But just stay out of trouble today, alright? I'll try to be back by sunset, and I expect you to be here. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask, and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Wow, what is she, my mom? Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak, then slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you're the only human in the estate. It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions, non? The cat chuckles mockingly. A text from Stella. Lol, hey, hope you got some sleep. I'm at the library if you want to join. I have scones. Scones, say no more, cool on my way. I'll be there in a bit, still waking up. After last night, hell no. Not really feeling up for it today, or ghost her. We can ghost her? Right? She should have taken us to the mines if she wants us to stay out of trouble. I think Tabitha knows more than she's letting on too. Alex, hello. How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope you're well. Okay, let's just say I'll be there in a bit. Still waking up. And that's that. Time to start your day. Should we make a PB&J? I want to investigate. Let's investigate the garden first. As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder, remembering the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. It was probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate, if only to prove that it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now. Raccoon. SK, how are you? Thank you for the 21 months. No, I didn't ghost her. I just said I'll meet up later. Thank you for the 21 months. It's nice to see you. It's a raccoon. Let's investigate further. You wander farther into the garden, trying to pinpoint the spot where that thing had been lurking, if indeed there had been a thing to begin with. Explore, take it all in, or check the ground for clues. Let's take it all in first. Vibrant. Thank you, SK. I appreciate it. The garden is peaceful, but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghost of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within seas of weeds, as if begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the Scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood where you're standing right now. Let's check the ground for clues. You woke up so late? Did you just wake up? The saturation on my personality was turned up to 100%. Thanks, SK. I appreciate it. There's a footprint and there's stuff. You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print, a big boot print, and what looks like some kind of viscera. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. You snap a quick photo just in case it comes in handy later. Text it to Stella or keep it to yourself for now. Should we tell Stella? I don't like Stella. I don't think that she's particularly, like, intelligent. I hate to be mean to Stella, but I just don't... I don't trust her insight. 6 minutes ago? What if it was Stella? Inhaled tacos, plopped into your chair. I'm glad you're having a good morning time. I'm gonna keep it to myself. You keep it to yourself for now. No need to cause any worry just yet. Yeah, Stella is a little bit, like, too much, so I think let's not tell her. You head back inside. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. Let's make a PB&J. Sure, Stella might have scones at the library, but scones are later. PB&J is now. You quickly scrape together the ingredients and gobble up a delicious breakfast. And that's that. Head to town. Oh, I wanted to try and eat slime from the fridge again. No. I wanted slime. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know what the woods were full of. Oh, that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. You thought we were cooking the cat? PB&J is now a powerful life philosophy. You know, like, now that this game has peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I want to try one. Because I don't even remember how a PB&J sandwich tastes. Like, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawling for miles in every direction. Now I feel less like beautiful scenery and more like walls of a cage. Like the walls of a cage. I've always felt claustrophobic in areas that have mountains. Is that weird? Like if you go out east from where I live next to the water. If you go east, there's mountains. And I've always told myself that I'll never live out there because I just feel like this, like, what's the word? It's gonna bug me that I can't remember it. It feels like opposing. You know? Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Stella has sent you an image. Look who I found at library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video, adding you to a group text. Kanika says, I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or was, lol. And I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this harbinger of doom stuff. Oh, imposing, that's the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of imposing. That's the word I was looking for. Don't only meth heads live in the California mountains? What? Huh? Where do you... Imposing, yeah. Oppressive and imposing equals opposing. That is both of the words I was looking for. Modesto. Gotta move to a mountain with a lot of cryptids. Personally, I don't believe in anything. Personally. So yeah. We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom. Sounds like they're having fun. Dang, I need those scones. On my way. Lol, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be there soon. Can't wait to solve this mystery. Ditchlings aren't real, Stella. Send a heart emoji. I thought I told you I'm out. Don't reply. What if I'm like, dang, I need those scones? Bert, be right there. Almost back to town. You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed, as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey, plant. We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend, and well...
You're the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you.
You went out with Stella last night, right? Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. I stole your girl. I don't know. Street smart lie. Duke had a hunting accident. Or... we just got some really good footage is all. Tell Avery the whole truth. I'm traumatized and not ready to talk about it yet. Or, geez, nosy much? I hardly know you. Should I be mean to him?
Oddish, hello, how are you?
Oh, they're not just talking about you throwing up. Should I lie to him? Or should I tell him the truth? Or should I tell him he's nosy? I don't know. I don't particularly like Avery. I guess we could say we're not ready to talk about it. Avery is they, them. I'm not particularly playing as like any kind of person. I don't feel like they might help. We'll just play it cool right now and say I'm traumatized. What happened last night was traumatizing. I don't think I'm ready to talk about it yet. Oh, what? The music changed and then it changed back again. Okay, I get it. Sounds like you've been shaken up pretty bad. I'll tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. Why don't you swing by the diner if you want to decompress? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend. Maybe it'll calm you down a bit.
I think you'll like today's mix. It's chaga and lemon balm. Should help ease your stress and tension.
I had lemon balm last night. And if you feel like talking, I'll be all ears. But no pressure. I don't trust Avery. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Plant. See you, Sybil.
Take care now, Avery.
I'm trying to do a grandma voice.
I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up.
We trust Dustin only, yes. Don't actually believe in cryptids either. Mountain that has a lot of sightings must be interesting to live on. Watching someone lose half their head is pretty traumatic. Yeah, it is. Are you talking about zebras? Oh, did I not read her line?
Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help.
Should I ask her what she isn't telling us? Okay, so we have, what aren't you telling us? Thanks, Sybil. Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings? Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that a man died? Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that the woods are full of monsters? What is wrong with people here? What aren't you telling us? You're awfully relaxed given everything you told us last night.
Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. We all have our parts to play in this. I've shared what I know about the ditchlings, and I trust that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe, Plant, and God bless.
You probably have a bit of time before you're needed at the library. You like my grandma voice? Swing by the diner, swing by the general store, head straight to the library. Let's go to the general store first. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. Explorer, you should leave town. There are monsters in the woods. Hi, I'm Plant. If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you, or what you doing on your phone? How much for the taxidermy? Oh, that's Dustin's cousin up there. Okay, let's say, what you doing on your phone? Games. You probably haven't heard of them. Listen, I'm a gamer. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Plant. I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me.
Oh, and my zipper is
Oh,
unzipped.
peanut butter
Oh,
princess.
no, wait, I can do the thing.
Thank you for the raid.
Hold on.
Can we do a
penis?
Can we do a shout out? I didn't know you
no.
streamed. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Maybe we should just tell him to leave town. He will probably not care. You should get out of town. There are monsters in the woods. I'm serious. Something bad is gonna happen, and you should get out of here as soon as possible. You've been talking to my mom too much. Oh, is Sybil his mom? Oh, is this Kanika's brother? Ah. House flipper. House flipper, huh? I do really poopy strims. Aw. Crunchy or smooth? I feel like I should buy peanut butter and make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I feel like that I should try one. I don't think I've ever played House Flipper. You could go for one right now. Your hubby makes fun of you for playing it. Now I want to see what House Flipper is. Cleaning houses and painting stuff? Huh. Huh.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Always sleepy geek. Thank you for the follow. It's cozy. I'll have to check it out. Let's see what else he has to say. Let's see. What's your name? What's your name? Miles. Alright. If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or... Miles sighs. I guess, yeah. Kanika decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. He's like, doesn't care about me buying chips. Luigi, thank you for the lurk. Power Wash Sim is your go-to cozy. I feel like I've seen people playing Power Wash Simulator, but I've never, like, watched them. I'll check out House Flipper. I'm paying for my chips. Wouldn't that be stealing? Won't Kanika get mad? Hell yeah, thanks for looking out. Hell yeah, brother. Should I just take the chips? Oh my god, that feels horrible. I don't think I like being street smart. Signal Simulator. I'll check that out if I remember. If you post in the Discord, I'll wishlist it. He plays Power Wash, but makes fun of you for House Flipper? That's funny. Should I just take the chips? I don't know if this decision, like, matters. Me, IRL, would be like, I'm paying. So I'm gonna do that. I'm paying for my chips. I insist. I'm not ringing you up. Take them or leave them. Jesus Christ. Won't Kanika... But wouldn't that make Kanika mad? Well, she shouldn't have left me in charge while she's off doing whatever. If Kanika cares about running this place right, she can hire someone else and let me live my life. She inherited the store, and I don't want to keep getting suckered into working here just because I'm her brother. Oh, did that come in handy? Well, that's okay, so maybe street smart is sometimes good. It feels like sometimes bad, though. We make most of our money on bulk orders anyways. A bag of chips doesn't make a difference. Alright, you know what? Hell yeah, brother. You grab a bag of salt and vinegar chips from a nearby shelf. It will sustain you in the coming days. Right on. See ya, Miles. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. We got chippies! I got an achievement called Sticky Fingers. Twitch browser is the bane of your life? Sustenance. Salt and vinegar. Okay, let's go to the diner and get like the tea that we were offered. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Should I warn the patrons of danger? I feel like I feel like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy when they hear the word evil and they just start like screaming, evil! Let's make another entrance. Let's come in and make another entrance. Everyone listen! Listen to me, please! There are monsters in the hills and they're apparently some kind of harbinger of destruction! If you value your lives, you'll leave this place as soon as you can. Winnie says, between this and your little episode yesterday, you seem determined to make a terrible impression. Just don't ruin another trash can today, kid. Nobody seems to be taking you very seriously. My anxiety could never. I remind you of the person in a horror movie that stumbles in from the rain. I'd hate your character. First I show up and vomit, and now I'm yelling about danger. Oh, we have a coffee date achievement with Avery. Oh, I see. I know what you're saying, Princess. I know what you're saying. You slide into the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. Before you can exchange words, Winnie sidles up, a fresh mug of tea in hand. Heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. Oh, crosswords? What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen like pig pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. It's just something to do it's just something to do to fill the time. But maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Oh yeah, troll in the dungeon. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. Avery, you are being awful noserino. We can try our tea. What if you don't believe me? Tell Avery about last night? Or last night still feels raw. Why don't we just talk? Let's try my tea. You hesitantly take a sip of your tea. It tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm. Oh no. What the hell is in this tea? Mold. Oh right, I probably should have warned you about that. It's chaga, this fungus you can harvest from birch trees. It supposedly has tons of health benefits, and it sure tastes like it. It's a challenge, you know? Skadoodle, I told you I only sent the intro. Not the big chungus tea. You have chaga hot cocoa? I've never heard of that. I can try to like upload it now, but I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it will upload. Everyone in chat take a sip of water. It was expensive? Wait, really? For fungus cocoa? Is that what they market as coffee alternatives? I don't know. Is it? Never heard of it. I feel like I've heard of it, but not like paid attention to it. Mushroom-based coffee alternatives. That sounds... I'd rather just not drink coffee. It's a challenge, you know? What if you don't believe me about last night? Let's say... We'll see. What if you don't believe me about last night? I could tell you about last night, but what if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen. Should we tell Avery about last night, or... Okay, should we tell Avery about last night, or not yet? Although we did just announce to the entire diner that they're in danger. SK. Yeah, Skadoodle, if I try to upload it now, it will like freeze up my stream and stuff. I can't. I love the sound design and the music in this game. It's so good. Yeah, I guess we should tell Avery, since we did just announce to everyone that they're in danger. Oh? I got achievement confidant. You spilled the beans. Glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you witnessed. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters in the woods. I may not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. I can't say I like the thought of it. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out to the woods to look for someone. It must have been Duke. They seemed so disconnected from it. I figured it couldn't be very serious, but wow. What if the cops are in on it? They seemed weirdly suspicious of me. I'm sure they've seen much worse. Small town cops not knowing how to do their jobs sounds about right. Oh, is it really bitter? Is it actually good for pregnant women? Don't drink much coffee or tea. Stick to water and cocoa. Oh my gosh, I drink so much coffee and tea. I'm gonna say what if the cops are in on it? I don't know how, but they were so unconcerned. It's suspicious. I don't know, they come in here most days, and they've always just seemed bored to me. The worst they usually have to deal with around here is property disputes. I don't think they're used to actual emergencies. At least that's how it's been as long as I've lived here. Hi, Doyle! No, Bus Peanuts guy never came back. I hadn't pegged you as a transplant. Where are you from? Do you regret moving here? You should get out of here before things get any worse. And take me with you. Let me know if you happen across any leads. Let's ask Avery where they're from. I hadn't pegged you as a transplant. Where are you from? I moved here from Charlotte. Gosh, 3 years ago now? Maybe a little more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job. And who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be a part of. Why did you leave Charlotte? Flavanol. I have not heard of that. I'm gonna look that up. It's antioxidant rich. Oh, that's interesting, Gast. That is interesting. Why do you leave Charlotte, if you don't mind me asking? No, it's cool. I was having some issues with my folks. Bliss, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better. It's nice to see you. Sun Saiyan, thank you for the 10 months. 40 years on this earth? No way. Thank you so much for the 10 months, and I hope you're well too. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So Avery was having some issues with their folks about my education, which wasn't great, especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay. The rest is history. Do you regret moving here? I get it. I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. I haven't felt like an outsider at all. Well, let's ask if they regret moving here. Do you regret moving here? I don't think I have a choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie, and there's no way she's leaving this place. I get it. I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. Folks on the whole have been plenty friendly, but life here is so different than what I'm used to. It's hard to explain, but I just don't feel like I belong. Exactly. There are worse ways to be, but I'm not sure I'll ever entirely feel like I belong here. I like Avery a little bit more now. At first, I thought Avery might be like sus. Posted a link to the Zest tea. I will check it out. I like my teas. You should get out of here before things get any worse. If you have a car, drive away, and please take me with you. There's no way I could get Aunt Winnie to leave. I'm not going anywhere without her. Not after everything she's done for me. Even if there are monsters in the hills, I'd rather face whatever's coming head on than start someplace new without my family. Oh man, it looks like my shift is starting. I hope you're doing a bit better. Maybe the Chaga's had a chance to start working its magic. I'm gonna keep my ears open for you. The diner's where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly half wave before disappearing into the back. You leave the diner ready to continue your day.
Squirrely, thank you for the 500 bits! By shaking, that's all I know.
Let me show you how.
Thank you for the 500 bits. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I hope everyone's having a good day. Bliss, are you feeling better? I don't know if you responded. I hope you're feeling better, Bliss.
Do 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 do.
Alright. to the library then.
Oh, look at Gretchen. Look at Gretchen over there. It's so cute.
You enter the former town hall. What once must have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Is the stream blurry for you? Try refresho? Try refreshing? Oh yeah, it might be quality settings. Bliss, are you feeling better though? Are you doing okay? I'm glad they're letting you out. I'm glad you get to go home. Be my internet? Oh hey, you made it. I'm giving Stella kind of like a ditzy voice now because I feel like Stella has changed in my mind. Settle in with Stella and Kanika, shush Stella, and point to all of the books before heading over to her table. You quietly shush Stella before heading over to her and Kanika's table. This is a library. You made it. Glad you could join us. Gretchen says,
I agree wholeheartedly with Stella. I am elated that you're back. Did you send my regards to that foul feline?
Don't worry, Gretchen. I told Frou Frou all about our little adventure last night. Wink at Gretchen and give a subtle thumbs up. Ignore Gretchen. You're in public. No. We don't ignore no animals. We'll just talk to Gretchen in plain view of people. Not feeling great, but definitely a lot better. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I get more than 50k monthly views on YouTube? Min required for CES admission? What is CES? I don't know how many monthly views I get. Probably not. Speaking of like YouTube, if you guys want to check out my YouTube. Don't worry, Gretchen. I told Frou Frou all about our little adventure last night. What? Oh.
Wonderful. I hope she stews on that for a long, long time.
Is that a plug? No, I was just like, hey guys, if you want to check out my YouTube, since someone asked about YouTube, you know, there's my YouTube link. Did you just try and talk to Gretchen about Tabitha's cat? It's not the first time. She talked to Gretchen yesterday and said some wildly insightful stuff. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she can actually talk to animals. 2 plugs and a pug. I have not even heard of Consumer Electronics Show. Interesting. Interesting. One paranormal mystery at a time, please. Morning, Plant. You look tired.
My goodness, whatever happened to common decency? You can't go around telling someone they look unwell. You look marvelous, Plant.
Aw, Gretchen! Snitch on Miles. Haha, yeah, the estate isn't the easiest place to get a good 8 hours. It was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm pretty amped up, actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. Kanika, you can't just tell someone they look tired. I don't think she had ill intention. I'm gonna say I'm pretty amped up. No. I'm not gonna be crazy like them. Wait, hold on. Is that SpongeBob on the table? Is that pieces of SpongeBob? What the F? Yeah, it was pretty hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. With all of those dreadful creatures in every nook and corner, it is a wonder you got even a wink. I can't say I got a wink myself. Yeah, same. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Before you dig in, you remember the boot print you found in the garden. Should I show them the photo of the boot print or keep it to myself? Or are these the scones? These are scones, not SpongeBob. This looks like the pieces of SpongeBob in that Patrick Snap game. It's scones. Stella said that. Stella said she had scones. Wait, Amber, what are you confused about? Madoka Magica reference on the left there? I haven't watched that. I don't know why they're triangles. I was confused. I'm gonna You don't know what a scone is? It's like a dessert type thing. Not a dessert. Yeah, it's kind of a dessert. It's like a bready, like bread cake dessert. I don't know how to make them. I don't cook. Let's show them. Hey, before we dig in, I found something in the garden this morning. You hold up your phone and show Kanika and Stella the photo you took in the garden. These prints were in the bushes with a clear line of sight to my window. Dang, that's creepy. Are you okay? What in the world is that liquid around it? It looks like pus. Explore, talk to animals. The opossum that lives in my dresser says that 2 people live in the estate. Well, let's use our talk to animals. Why not? The scones are very dense. Scones are basically bread. Okay, yeah. I was like, they're like a hybrid bread cake. I don't know. Yeah, I don't love scones. I want a Gretchen hug too. The opossum in my dresser said. The opossum that lives in my dresser says that 2 people live at the estate. I thought he might not have realized Pearl Ann died, but I wonder if this is who he was talking about. Tell Stella that I was the one who broke Mr. Jingles. Maybe then she'll finally understand the connection that you and I share. Kanika and Stella silently glance at each other. Gretchen wanted me to let you know that she was the one who broke Mr. Jingles. Oh my god, you actually can talk to animals, can't you? What? Mr. Jingles was the name I had for this little snake toy Gretchen had as a pup, which she broke. I kept asking who broke Mr. Jingles, like I didn't know it was her. Look at Gretchen's face. If this is going to be a recurring bit, I might as well play along. Do you think it's Wayne? Those boots are too big to be Tabitha's. I can't say I'm thrilled at the thought of someone watching my room. Let's ask if it was Wayne. He did address me by name. You'll leave the definition of scones to your British brethren? Do you think it's Wayne? That creep who keeps coming around my mom's tea room? He snuck up on us last night and called out Plant by name. And those boot prints match up with the mining getup.
I'm glad the two of you had me there to protect you.
Gretchen... Whoa, apparently I missed a lot last night, huh? I wonder if there's any connection between that guy and what happened in the woods last night. Like what? I mean, I don't have anything specific, but we do have the whole prophecy of impending doom angle to explore, and this photo is weird. You're ready to shed blood for the US of A in this battle? Over scones? Gretchen is a warrior, a guardian, and a protector. Listen, you can fight for your scones. I don't give a shit. I don't even eat scones. I don't even eat scones. I can't stop thinking about those splatters on the ground. If he's sick, maybe it's from the creatures you encountered. Who is this?
Caroline.
Bliss, thank you for the 202 bits. Hey there, strangers. And literal stranger. Introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Plant, Tabitha's cousin. I'm in town for the funeral. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Not that I knew her very well. I was still a little kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's strong. What do I look like? I'm Oscar Gutierrez, Chief Librarian and only librarian. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple shelves of boring books donated by old people. That's exactly how I feel, Peanut Butter Princess. Y'all are too kind, but speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town?
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Bibble Babble, thank you for the follow. I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know the crowd she hangs around with. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. What's the old Maxwell place? Or, kids are smarter than you think. She can take care of herself. I don't know, Rosalina. I can't say that. Look at Stella. I don't know if she can take care of herself. That's a fun name, Bibble Babble. Better things to do than argue over what a scone is. True dat. Or shed blood. For the US of A. I don't think the thought of teens getting up to mischief with all those ditchlings. Oh, I don't like the thought. Let's ask about the Maxwell place. What's the old Maxwell place? It's this great old abandoned spot. We used to hang out there when we were teens. I can't believe I used to be so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. Kind of like your scones. Alright. I should really have a talk with Rosalina when she gets home. You know what? Let's use our street smart. Why not? Kids are smarter than you think. She can take care of herself. You might not want to let her run off like that anymore, though. It's not as safe as it usually is around here. Is that so? Kanika's right. There's some weird stuff going on out in the woods. That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? They're a type of cryptid that shows up around places on the brink of disaster. They kind of look like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. Kanika's mom told us about them last night after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings? Doesn't ring a bell. Dang, worth a shot. Okay, if you were say trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disasters this region typically falls prey to. Should I be worried about something? I don't know yet. I'll be right back. Gonna go nab some more books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen.
Aw, you don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Here, have a biscuit, old gal.
Oh, a biscuit? Not a scone, a biscuit.
Well, I eat the sweetest thing on two legs.
Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit, drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. Pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on out in those woods. A man's already dead. Should I say a man's already dead? I mean, that's the truth. Get out while you still can. Kanika, you need to get with it. A man's already dead. I'd say it's plenty reasonable to play it safe.
I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again.
I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble, and we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled.
Thanks, Kanika. And Plant, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? Why do I feel like we're gonna find her dead?
Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. Got him. Just grabbed the whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. All right. This is gonna be so much faster with the two of you here to help out. Got our snacks, got our source documents. Let's get this research party started. Reading awaits. Barking up the wrong tree, you're the one speaking to animals. True that, Gast. Your taxes? Oh my gosh, don't remind me. I have to do my taxes. I gotta do that. I feel like with how worried he was about Rosalina, I think she's a goner. We're gonna see a dead girl with glasses and a black braid. Is she gonna be a goner? Alright, flip through Veins of Scarlet. History of Scarlet Hollow Coal Mines. Soldier Woodsman Leader? Silas Scarlet? Reading is for suckers. Oh! I didn't mean to click it! I didn't mean, I was just trying to move around and I was moving in my chair and my finger. I saved a long time ago. Is there like a revert button? No. Major decisions. Well, this wasn't a major decision. I can't believe that. Alright, if we're going with what Kanika's mom told us last night, I think we can rule out any natural disasters as what brought the ditchlings here. but not nuclear incidents. Looks like our state has a history with those. What about y'all? Find anything? Who the heck? Before you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps onto the table. Stella quickly slams her book shut. Aw, hey Pixel. You might want to close your book. He loves to rip up any paper he can find.
Pixel, my dear friend, it's been too long. How have you been?
Hungry. Did Stella bring the good stuff? Haha, don't worry, little guy. I didn't forget your treats. Aw yeah, snack time. Crunch, 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 crunch. Alright. I didn't mean to not read. Sorry if Pixel's bothering y'all. Hopefully he hasn't gobbled up any of our books. He can't stand the thought that people might pay attention to things that isn't him. Explore. Hey Pixel, what do you think about the monsters we saw in the woods? I'm an indoor cat. I don't know nothing about no woods. I just hang out in the library, especially now that our house got haunted. Pixel says your house is haunted. What's up with that? How did you know? Plant is either psychic or she can talk to animals. It's a long story. Just roll with it. We've, been living in the library for a little bit. It's been great. Way more snacks, way more scritches. Except sometimes there's too much scritches. Hold up, what kind of haunting are we talking about here? Unexplained noises, objects appearing in strange and unfamiliar places? Aw, Oscar, don't get our hopes up like that. Nothing like that, sorry. The floor in my bedroom just keeps seeping blood, and Seeping blood? And I've seen a strange figure in the hallway a couple of times? And you're just like, oh, I'll just live at the library then. Huh? You're just gonna let that exist? You're not gonna, like, call an inspector to, like, or someone? Wait, you've seen a full body apparition? Can I see it? Stella, it's probably just a dirty pipe or something. But what if it's a ghost? It's totally a ghost. Let's go bust it. It's worth looking into. I'm with Kanika. There's probably a very normal and very boring explanation. Right? No one's asking about the blood dripping from the floor. Right? I'm gonna say it's worth looking into. I don't want to be like, it's totally a ghost. It's the dirty pipes. It's worth looking into. Y'all are more than welcome to check it out. Maybe tomorrow night? Why don't we check it out during the day, dude? What is with the tomorrow night? Why don't we just go while it's daylight? Yes, we'll be there. Yeah, that sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Can't wait to get spooked by some creepy pipes. Why do you let a paper shredder freely wander a library? Leave Pixel be. I don't wanna fight with Pixel, so we're gonna leave Pixel be. You decide to leave Pixel be. The cat curls up on the table, fast asleep. Alright, I better get back to shelving. Let me know if you all need anything. Any luck with Rosalina? Stella, what was that you were saying about nuclear incidents? Do you think there's a cult here? Do you think Wayne factors into any of this? Street smart lie. I'd love to hear about what you guys learned before I share my own research. I didn't mean to not read. Oh, okay. So let's see. There's the mine that
mine collapse in 1918. Maybe the ditchlings are here to warn about something like that happening again. It might not be a terrible place to start. Okay, good. And hopefully we can... Oh, was that Stella talking? We can find out what happened to Wayne while we're at it. Do we have to? This seems like a lot of work. Maybe Tabitha can help us out. Oh dear, not reading. I don't think there's any nonograms in this game. I'm sure Tabitha's going to love that we're snooping around. Same goes for all of us, honestly. I can't think of a single person in town Tabitha would be happy to see. We'll just have to make sure we don't get caught. We'll be super sneaky. I can even keep lookout. Look at the dog's gross neck. Oh my god! It's a pug! It didn't choose to be a pug. Someone made it that way. Look at us, going out on a caper together. I missed this. I missed it too. Yeah, exactly. People made it that way. I don't know what's wrong with people, but they decided to deform some animals because they thought it was cute. We are the real monsters. Amen to that. I mean, sure, it's not under the best circumstance, but I've been so wrapped up in running the store, I didn't realize how much I missed being able to hang out with you. Though there is something missing. Reese. Oh yeah, Reese. Doesn't Reese not come out? I really miss that dude. I can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. I didn't realize it was getting so bad. That poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. We should do it more? I wholly disagree. I feel like it's animal abuse. And I am very adverse to animal abuse. Like, I kind of like don't agree with I don't agree with supporting pug breeders who breed American style pugs, which are the like super squash faced, like eyes that are about to pop out of their heads, literally dogs. I don't agree. Oh, it's so cute. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Plant. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave. Hell yeah, let's do it. This feels weird, like making someone leave their home and potentially putting them in danger after they've stayed in their house for so long. What music? Alright, let's roll out. See ya, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina. I don't know why I'm giving her this voice. Thanks, guys. I'll keep you all posted. Reese's home stands at the edge of a forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. I feel like there's a few cat breeds with like really scrunched up faces, but yeah, Persian cats. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Shh, not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you. Is this Reese's lady friend or mom? Oh. This is a doctor? Okay. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Is this a helicopter, Mom? Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us have gotten the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Plant would get along super well, too. Should I lie and say we're going out for a light walk? Hi, I'm Plant. Vivian's kid? Stella, if Reese is that sick, we shouldn't be dragging him along on adventures. I'm gonna just say hi, I'm Plant. Hi, I'm Plant. Vivian's kid? I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back to the house, sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. She sighs again as if deciding whether to finish her thought. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? He can have some supper and y'all hang out for a bit. Oh, y'all can hang out for a bit. You love the fit? This is like Mountain Man, but like on a lady. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. Lumberjane. And I suppose you can come too, Plant. That would be great. I can bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those? No. Eggs are a little too much for him. Or a little much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes. Fine, you can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. She might cheer him up. You know they have those therapy dogs in hospice. No dogs. Why, I never. The absolute gall. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. The brawny woman. I think she looks good, but I don't like her outfit. I think she's a sexy lady, but I don't like the outfit. The brawny woman. Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. She seems like a controlling mother, though. God, that woman makes me so nervous. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always had the best stickers when we got our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. She's the type of parent that makes their kids sick all the time. I feel like Reese like actually has something, but maybe she's like a little overprotective about it. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. Just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool. I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take long for me to get there. You're gonna walk, Stella? For real? You're welcome to tag along, Plant. Don't worry. I won't be offended if you'd rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. Should we ask Stella what's actually up with her and cars? Alright, Stella. What is actually up with you and cars? The mines have got to be a ways off, right? Don't worry about it, Plant. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than 2 people. Walk with Stella? You best go with Stella, but we don't like the woods. Ride with Kanika or walk with Stella? I'm gonna make a poll. Alright. 1 for ride with Kanika. 2 for walk with Stella. Which one? Dang.
Leading you down into my core, where I've been.
We're walking with Stella. Achievement unlocked, into the woods again. I'll walk with Stella. We'll meet you there. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but get the feeling that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean. Should we talk about last night, though? Like, actually talk about it? It's hard to imagine you and Kanika doing videos together. She's such a skeptic. Let's talk about last night. Eggplant, thank you for the lurk. Should we talk about last night, though? Like, actually talk about it? I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather not get into it. It's hard to imagine you and Kanika doing videos together. She's such a skeptic. Well, they really weren't as spook-focused as my solo stuff. Oh, is Kanika they too? It was mostly just the escapades of 3 kids with too much time on their hands. Oh, now she's saying she. Still, she wasn't always such a skeptic. She used to absolutely love reading anything with magic in it, and she still does, I think. Oh, referring... I see. She just doesn't think that stuff is real anymore. I guess I don't exactly think that way either, but I'm still willing to accept the unexplainable, while she looks for explanations. So are you saying that Kanika thinks critically, and you accept? I don't know what I'm trying to not be offensive to Stella. Anyways, she keeps me grounded, honestly. Is it just me, or does this conversation feel kind of stilted? Are you okay? Sorry. I guess I'm just a little on edge from being back in the woods. Or maybe the exhaustion from last night is finally catching up to me. The conversation comes to a dramatic halt with you, Stella and Gretchen, all whirling around to face the source of the sound.
A bird? Let me at it. I can't get to it.
Oh, did she say I can get it?
Back off, dog. This is my stick.
Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. The same probably goes for the 2 of us, haha. I guess we're all a little on edge. Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much farther. Oh, I wanted to explore more conversation. Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods. Hey. Y'all have a good walk?
It was alright.
You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you?
Nope.
That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. But we're all here. What's the plan?
I guess we'd just go talk to people.
I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. A what? Are you trying to be like, I'm a famous YouTuber, so like, you know, people will recognize me and, you know, I'm just so famous. Tabitha?
Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many.
And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky.
What can I say? I thrive in the limelight. Look at her face! Her little derp face.
Unacceptable or unwelcome person? I see. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down here, or down there. If Stella's on lookout duty and only one of us is going in, what's the third person doing? I called dibs. I love to do a good sneak. I've got this. I want to ask about what the third person's doing. You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds that with a really good mic. We can just do a group call. Okay, I'll just call dibs. I love to do a good sneak. The guy at the bus in the start of the game is based on someone the lead dev actually spoke to on a bus. You know, it's funny you say that because when we were playing that part, I was like, this has to have been like a real experience that like the dev had to like come up with something so specific. You're gonna do great. Here's those earbuds I mentioned earlier. Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I miss doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I do my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try to say something. Something. Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other end of the line. Alright, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the worksite. Enter. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. Explore. I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Approach the nearest group of miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. Hey, it's Pukey! Pukey? If you don't know what they're talking about, it's probably for the best. How's it going, Pukey? Hey, I'm Tabitha's cousin. My name's not Pukey, it's Plant! A nickname? Am I part of the gang now? I'm gonna ask if I'm part of the gang. Nope. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. What's a cut-up? He accosted me last night. Wait, what? No way. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, Well, I guess he's still around. But accosting people at night? That doesn't sound like him at all. Press them. What did you think happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor. A unionized competitor. We're thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. Or lie and say, yeah, I'm a cop. I'm looking into what happened to Wayne. Should I do unionized competitor or what happened to Wayne? Should I say I'm not a cop? Or should I say I'm a cop? I feel like I should say I'm not a cop. Someone entertaining? I'm gonna say... Here, let's just save really quick. Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor. A unionized competitor. We're thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. Part of my work here is due diligence. No, you're not. David and I were there when you barfed all over Winnie's fine dining establishment yesterday. The townie made sure we knew who you were. You're the boss's cousin. I screwed myself over with the vomiting. Hold on. Let's just load here. I'm gonna say just tell me what happened. Fuck off. Hey Zax, come on man. No, I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. Sorry. Okay, they were no help. The miners pack up their things and leave. Stella says, maybe it was just me, but they seem to think Wayne was dead, right? It wasn't just you. Yeah, they kind of did imply that he was dead. Don't worry about the miners storming off like that. That's some pretty good info. Approach another group of miners. Go to the main office to find your cousin. Let's approach another group of miners. You head over to the next group of miners. Your nurse talked your ear off and you kind of love her? You have more patience than me. You stop in your tracks, a shiver running up your spine as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. Is it Wayne? What in the... You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous. Attack him? Run? Your buddies seem to think you're dead. You stop stalking me. Why are you following me? Do you need help? Was that you in the garden this morning? Ghost. Okay, hold on. Let's go to your buddies seem to think you're dead. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. Aw, Wayne is a homie? But before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey Plant, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Wayne got the jump on me. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Lie and say nothing happened. Oh, I see. I see, Peanut Butter Princess. Let's say... We'll just say our new friend stopped by to say hello. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? He told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week. I wonder why. That I'd be safe there. Why would he tell me that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens. When you get through the chapters that are out so far, I have so many theories on this game. I won't spoil anything though since you're only on chapter 2. How many chapters are there in total? I thought there was only like 4. This just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. Maybe I should talk to Tabitha. The other miners think the guy's dead, even though he's still lurking around the camp. Totally get that. If you're sure, tipping her off might make it hard to talk to anyone else. I'm gonna talk to more miners first. Wait, the game is not completed? I thought the game was done. That makes me legit sad. Whoa there, you feeling okay? These are new shoes, so if you're not... I'm more than my gastrointestinal distress. I'm a human being. That's kind of funny. Yeah, if they're hand-drawn, it's a slow process. I didn't realize that. What do you guys think of Tabitha? Thanks for help. I got an achievement. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm more than my gastrointestinal distress. I'm a human being. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I just don't get new shoes too often. Oh, did we vomit on his shoes? Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you talking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? How unsatisfying that the game's not completed? Edit the game files to have every trait, you mean? What the? I didn't have any more slime, no. I'm gonna say he's been following me. Oh, thank God. Everyone thought he was dead. Now hold on. Creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? The name on his jacket, just like yours. That's what the folks at the general store have been calling him. Let's see that. Kanika and Sybil. Good people, but I don't expect they'd know every mining fella in town by sight, if you catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me. I'm just saying, it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around, following some stranger and not checking in with any of his buddies. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work and is having a little fun playing hooky. The following, though? Okay, yeah, that does sound a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just smells fishy to me. Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever is calling him I'm not convinced whoever is calling himself Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. No, there's no way. He's not. He can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Any one of her jilted ex-lovers could have seen them sneaking around and gotten a little shot under the collar. Oh, and gotten a little hot under the collar, if you catch my meaning. Dang, who are they talking about? The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Yeah, their shoes do look all dirty. I'd imagine, like, throw up or vomit on their shoes would, like, come off pretty quickly. Excuse me? Who is Wayne seeing? Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary? What do you guys think of Tabitha? Let's ask who Wayne was seeing. Whoa now. If you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be the next one on the chopping block. Let's press them. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Losing their jobs, in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. Isaac stays. Street smart. As the miners turn to leave, you can't help but get the feeling that Isaac has more to say. Slip Isaac your contact info. As the miners pack their things, you scribble your phone number onto a scrap of paper. Hey, thanks for the help. It was great to meet you all. Reach towards Isaac and shake his hand, passing your note to his palm. Don't mention it. Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. Let's talk to them. Okay, it gives me the option to talk to them because of street smart, so let's use it. Street smarts. You tried playing through with every trait possible. It was interesting seeing all the trait combos. Wow. You made a save for every trait combos as well? That's wild. I'm talking to one last group of miners, and don't worry, I'll keep my eye on Tabitha's trailer. Good luck. I got Nosy Nancy achievement unlocked. Tate says, going around asking questions, huh? Street smart. Stella wasn't kidding when she said these miners were dangerously close to Tabitha's office. Connor, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. I hope Court is well. I hope your work is well. I didn't play through every combo, but I did start them all. Oh, okay. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. Stella wasn't kidding when she said these miners were dangerously close to Tabitha's office. You take in your surroundings, making note of any shadows you can melt into at the first sign of trouble. You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. Finally, a group of people who isn't making fun of me for puking all over the diner yesterday. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? What do you think of the owner? I haven't asked about what anyone thinks about Tabitha. We are well. I'm happy to hear that. Should I ask about Tabitha? I feel like it's too late now. Maybe we keep asking about Wayne. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh ho ho, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? What do you think he's been up to? I think he might have been murdered and somebody's going around wearing his bloody clothes and pretending to be him. I heard from some of the other folks in camp that he had a nasty spat with an ex. Oh. Did I forget? Sorry. Huh, you mean the boss? Far as I know, that never ended. Wait. Wayne was dating Tabitha? Stella audibly gasps. Is he the other person living in our house? Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in that big mansion with his Belle. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you or any woman at all. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question. Did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Wait, multiple people are like into Tabitha? Wait, are you talking about Tabitha? Yep. Dang. Dang, I figured that's what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. Wait, does Stella like Tabitha too? Why is everyone obsessed with Tabitha? What do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. Tell that to all the boys she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and see how long till you're one of them boys. All I have to say is, a mine that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are gonna have jobs in a few years. Tate, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. I mean, Tate, you should probably retire, honestly. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kinds of weird stuff happen in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Weird animal sightings. I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me with something awful. That's nature for you. Not always pretty. That wasn't a tumor, it was an egg. I'm gonna tell him. There are these things in the woods laying eggs in the animals. I knew it. I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in them woods nobody ever seen before. It's still wild country even if we carved it into pieces. I know I for one ain't gonna go near them trees until some scientist folks come out and sort out whatever's going on out there. Oh, I said out a lot. Retirement in this economy? Right? Maybe I should cash in some sick days and go see my cousin in Asheville, just to be on the safe side. Noises from the woods? All the time. Howling, screaming, all sort of fiendish caterwauling. Caterwauling? Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be, might not be. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you. It was probably a ditchling. A portent of doom. A what now? Ditchlings? My grandma used to tell me stories about them. Claims she knew me. She saw one once, and that's why she always had such bad luck. In this economy, I know. But he looks old enough, you know, he's ready to, he shouldn't be in the mines, it's dangerous. I guess it's not just my mom. People getting sick? I mean, some of the older miners, sure. There's miners older than you, Tate? What kind of mine is this? But I wouldn't call that unusual. That's all on that front. Sure. I'm gonna say that's all. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we'll whip him into shape. Plant, I think we've got a problem. Oh no, is it Tabitha? By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around a corner and out of sight. Should I let Tabitha catch me? Hold on. Should I let Tabitha catch me or meet up with Stella? Yeah, Street Smart did help us there. What should we do? 1 for Tabitha catches me or 2 for meet up with Stella? Meet up with Gretchen? Alright. I was kind of curious to let Tabitha catch me, but we'll go with 2. Okay. We'll let her catch me, but if it goes bad, we'll meet up with them. I saved. Second thought, you decided it's best to let your cousin catch you snooping around. The two of you have things to discuss, and she should know what you know. What the hell are you doing here? Oh crap, good luck. Sorry, Plant. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is that ridiculous thing doing in your ears? Are you trying to record my employees? Are you trying to record me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. God. And I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look. I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the estate as soon as my meeting wraps up. Can you please do that for me? So you lied about Wayne. You were dating Sam Wayne. What happened to him? Oh ho, you're one to talk. You've got a lot of explaining to do. I need you to take what's going on. Oh, I need you to take what's going on right now seriously. I need you to take me seriously. Want to spend some time with my favorite cousin? I'm gonna ask about Wayne. You were dating Sam Wayne. What's happened to him? Excuse me? I'm not dating anybody. I don't even know a Sam Wayne. Whoever's been telling you this is clearly trying to spread rumors to hurt my character. Who said that? I want names. Sure, Tate, Johnson, and Isaacs. Those were the ones who told me. What, you think I'm just going to rat them out? Tabitha, he's been following me. Why? How should I know? I don't know what these people told you, but I'm sure it's all bullshit. I don't involve myself with their lives. Didn't you say you don't even know a Sam Wayne? You think a bunch of miners on break are just going to be honest with a random stranger that wanders into their camp? You're more naive than I thought. I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I get you, and do not move a muscle. Should I redo this and just meet up with Stella? Or should I keep it? Redo or keep it? Keep it, then go eat her ice cream? I feel like we didn't learn much. I know. Yeah, she just got mad at us more. I'll redo it because I feel like we don't want her more mad at us, you know? We continue back towards Stella and Kanika, moving from shadow to shadow and keeping out of sight. Right, exactly. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. Oh, that's Rosalina. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. What? Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly, she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. Kids will be kids, am I right? I'm gonna say I'm going after her. Good idea. We'll try and catch up with you. You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sound of active mining fading in the distance. Rosalina is now nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point towards a nearby mine. She did destroy our earbuds. Yeah, it's true. She didn't. What is that thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a thing right there. There's a ditchling right there. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Have teens always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. I guess we should go after her, right? Maybe we should just wait outside. I'm just gonna save and go after her. Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Plant and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. I'm gonna call her. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? To you? Whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. Courtesy call achievement.
I just banned you.
Sad Satanic Panda, thank you for the follow. The stay where you are line again, right? I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. Let's follow them into the mine. I take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expect. The air is thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it. I told you she would. I was checking behind us to make sure the coast was clear. Wanted to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 411. Should I be honest with them or should I lie? Honest or lie? I don't know. Don't be a liar. I just wanted to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 411. Are you kidding me? I don't know how long it's going to take for this to get through to you, Plant, but that woman is not to be trusted. Oh, really? Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Press on. I don't think this is her mine. This was called the Shaw mine. I don't know. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in the thick clouds around you, even though the place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? I certainly can't say I'm one for the dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat if I do say so myself. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say, the minor miners? Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, so, okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. Yeah, weird jokes, Stella. Yeah, like, Stella is like very disconnected, I feel like, from actual reality. Look at those buttresses. They're super safe. The place is super safe. No. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. I actually snuck down here a few times to try and get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella. The things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Tundra, thank you for the work. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these steps. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance.
Oh, bats!
F this goofball. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Bat says, "Say, what's the big idea?" Other bat says, "Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards."
I'm so sorry for my companions. Stella means well, I assure you.
No! I'm not putting a bug on them. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone.
I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Plant. But let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this.
Good. Yeah, the speak to animals, like, adds a lot, I feel like. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. Kanika, you literally have a bat as your belt. And you're afraid of getting rabies from bats? That's ridiculous.
You holding up okay, Neeks?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Kanika stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that?
That was death. Of that I'm certain.
That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? The mine's collapsing, isn't it? We should hurry and find Rosalina. Let's just find Rosalina. I'm curious about the strong thing. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommy knockers. Are what? They're an old Cornish myth named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Stella. Some say the knocking's a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bringing down the mines. Not helpful. Dude, Stella talks a lot. I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. Came from this way. Follow me. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. Oh. Are they just drinking? Did they get beers from the frickin' miner people and they snuck in here? You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passage gives way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. With annoyance? What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Hoodie girl says. Miners getting beers from miners. Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life. We're here to make sure you guys don't hurt yourselves. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. Chill out, Kanika. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. Let's just say your dad's looking for you. And who the hell are you exactly? That's Plant, Tabby's cousin. Yeah, I'm Plant. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment.
You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. What the fuck is fall break? I didn't get a fucking fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. And here I come in with the I would just turn around and leave. Free chip guys, they're at the back. He will have your back. Young pups these days, absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no. I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine? Dad's dead, Kanika, but if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? Both of y'all should cool it. There's no reason we can't all safely chill here together. Can you at least do your underage drinking somewhere a little safer? I feel like that's what I would say. Miles giving them booze? Yeah. I don't know what a fall break is. I have never heard of a fall break in school. And we'll tell them to cool it. Pass me one of those canned margaritas. No. Hell yeah, right on. The teen in the beanie passes you a canned margarita. You know, it's not actually even that dangerous down here, says Becca. A week off in early October? Dude, I wish. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe and we can hang out here whenever we want. I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month. And now I have a margarita in my hand. Tabitha. Correction. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. What? Oh shit. Oh, hey Tabby. Kanika sighs. It's probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Ah, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh. Was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. They're 8th graders? Or
Or like 8th and 9th graders? What is this? In Australia, we had 4 terms per year with 2 weeks off between them, except summer and Christmas, which was 6 weeks. That's nice. Rosalina's 8th grade, the rest are older. That makes sense. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. I would like to see the sun again before I die. Aw, come on you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff all the time, and I still do dangerous stuff now, so Stella hasn't grown up. I mean, I don't like this particular situation, what with the whole ditchling thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. Oh, so she does own the mine. Okay. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you? Lifetime ban? Becca says, hell yeah, Tabitha, tear that sad 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Becca coming out with the straight facts. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Oh my god, Tabitha coming in with more facts. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Should I say, oh no, this is about your house being haunted? Yes, this is it. This is about your house being haunted, isn't it? No. What fresh hell is this? Oh my god, did my dad tell you that? Pixel told me. Actually, Pixel told me. My cat? Tabitha's like, shut the... It's a long story, says Stella. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that like bullying or something? 100% crazy animal person run. I'm gonna tell everyone that I talk to animals. I don't even care. At this point, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity, just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. It's like I'm still a kid. A little kid. You are, look at you, you're a baby. Ugh, you're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Tabitha, you are a savage.
Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? I'm not gonna weigh in on this. This is between you and your dad. The two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. Sure, Oscar's doing this to protect you. You're right, Oscar should treat you more like an adult. How do you know there isn't a ghost at this rate? How do you know there isn't a ghost? Why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There's no ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oscar is just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. I still sleep with stuffed animals in a sweater for my long-distance BFF. What's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. Zero. Nothing's wrong with that. Stuffed animals are cool. Yeah, these kids are just trying to be really cool. They're just not mature yet. Any mature person knows that stuffed animals are cool. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Exactly, Gast. Exactly. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Uh-oh. Kanika's interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommyknockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. I know, we've got a lot of people in this mine. Stella. I know, but weird stuff has been happening around here for the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? I want you out of here, Stella. Aw, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. Dude, Stella does not care about her kids at all. Like, zero. Good night, Oddish. I hope you have a good rest. It's nice to have you. Dude, Stella, like, the only thing she cares about is herself, I feel like. And I'm starting to, like, dislike her more and more. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd the three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Oh no. The girls all left. Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. Oh, that's Miles talking. I noticed them sneak off and like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Stella! Your hips? It's probably for the best, dear.
Stella, stop sneaking into my mines. Please, I am literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Gosh, I can't read right now. Did you just talk about how child labor was the good old days Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mine. What the? Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Yeah, because I trust the 14-year-old. Whatever, come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. I mean, I kind of have to empathize with Tabitha here. If you own this mine and some kids are sneaking in and messing around and possibly getting themselves injured, I don't know if I'd necessarily care about the kids. I would care more about what's gonna happen if they get hurt and their families try to sue me. I'd be annoyed. I'd be annoyed as hell. And if I were her, I'd probably call the cops and just have them wait outside for the kids to come out so they can actually get arrested and bust their asses so they don't pull this shit again. You know, scare them a little. Except for you, Plant. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They've crossed a barrier that I cannot. So my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. I will happily escort these two knuckleheads out. Stella's silent. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Aw, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Tabitha sighs. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. We could just all leave. Do I have to come with you? I should yell at Stella. I'm gonna yell at Stella. Here, let's save really quickly. Stella, don't push Tabitha's boundaries like that. I don't need you to fight my battles for me, Plant. It's fine. Stella can tag along. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. I don't want to be stuck in an abandoned mine, playing cat and mouse all night. Look, I just want to put it in my due diligence in case their parents try to sue me for their own negligence. If we catch up to them and decide they want to continue to be a nuisance, then fine. They can rot down here for all I care. Inspiring. Yeah, I would say. The best thing about Stella is her proximity to Gretchen. Fair. That is true. I wouldn't want to send Gretchen after them. Fuck those kids. I don't care about those kids at all. Screw them. I'm not risking Gretchen's life. I saved Gretchen once. I don't want to have to save Gretchen again. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Their teenage bravado will probably start to shrivel away in not too long, and we'll be there to help them safely and calmly find the nearest exit when that happens. Don't worry, it'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told her last night, and we all know how that ended.
Tabitha knows Stella. I'm gonna remain silent. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her.
Excuse me, I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster hunting companion.
Haha, yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. Look at Gretchen! For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. I'm glad that Gretchen is getting to safety. Kaneko, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Venture deeper into the mine. I think she meant they're gonna get scared quickly in a dark cave. Yeah. That's how I took it too. Oh, I didn't realize. Give me like a quick minute. I'm just gonna run the battle really quickly, and I'll be right back. Okey-doke. Alright. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. a nice break for my throat. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, wait, why are you doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? Ooh, Becca, hydrate. We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Tabitha smiles to that one. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I feel attacked. I'm not even partnered with YouTube. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice TM, and I make plenty from ads and donations. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? What the heck is Meat Rice? How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know, you kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. Speaking of sponsors, here's a message from Raid Shadow. Oh man. Congratulations on your sponsor though. Dang, Stella, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. What is Meat Rice? They're on like every big podcast. Thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. Let's just press on. You quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina, it's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up, there's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? What did they see? Let's start with the first one. Yes, I'm familiar with all of the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. What did they see? Tommy knockers. It's not Tommy knockers. They're probably just jumping at their own shadows. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got out of our sight, their bravado would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. They better get grounded when this is all said and done. As much as I appreciate the sentiment, I hope you're wrong. If they get grounded, it means people found out about this. I hate dealing with parents. Look, on the bright side, Plant, if they didn't come down here, we'd have missed out on a golden opportunity to get spooked. Tabitha glares at Stella. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. Stella doesn't care about anyone's lives. Stella is so deeply unwell, it's fun to watch.
In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing, bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins the climb down. You walk to the ladder and climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry. I don't want to be down here anymore. Shouldn't we just, like, yell out to them? I think it was actually this way, says Rosalina. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyways. Becca. Yep, they're close all right. Good thing they're so damn loud. It sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. Step forward. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. Walk towards it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Hey, are you alright, Plant? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. What the arms is going on? Oh, you love witnessing bears? Plant, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. Ugh. We both knocked out? You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Wait, what? She's just leaving? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. Your surroundings come back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Am I the only one who saw ghosts just now? I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? There's gotta be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. I love the music. Are you literally gaslighting me? I said I saw it too. Stop being weird. We're leaving. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath and it looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. We're making a poll. One for leave, 2 for save the kids. Type 1 for leave, 2 for save the kids. Dang. You guys want to save them, huh? Unanimous. I'm voting against my real world instinct, but save them kids, okay? Okay, let's do this. Plant, don't do this to me. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. They're kids, Tabitha. I'm gonna just say I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. I seem disappointed. It's a dangerous choice. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry. Rosalina runs back the way she came. I was hoping Rosalina and Tabitha would leave. The mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosalina leads the way, and Tabitha isn't far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you'd been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, Plant, if we get stuck down here... Can you guys see these things? You'll what, kill me? Then you'd be stuck down here and alone. I'm gonna ask if she sees them. Can you guys see these things? Like I said, there's probably a pocket of gas down here. We're coming. Just stay where you are. Rosalina, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Grab them and start running. You reach forward and forcefully grab Becca and Alexis, silently pulling them behind you. You quickly push your way back. Quickly push your way the way you came, pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. Probably a pocket of gas down here. I guess that is literally gaslighting. All of you, start climbing. Now. Once the last teen is up, Tabitha grabs onto the ladder and starts climbing. Climb out of the pit. You follow suit and start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Why couldn't you have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God. Continue towards the entrance. You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see the cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel. Come on, we've got to go faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance. Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Oh no! And then the knocking fades and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? She's not okay. Clearly she's not okay, idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault. Shit, why? Why did this have to happen? Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some calls. Cough. Her leg is crushed. That is a very that looks wrong. This really hurts. Stella and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out of there, are you? Oh my god. Tabitha emote with her creepy smile. She had a good run. Rosalina, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't matter. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. Becca essentially is responsible for disabling her friend because she didn't want to get caught drinking. I mean, or like she ditched because she didn't. In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. Look at Gretchen! One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check in with Tabby, see if she needs help. We're going to get you help. Everything's going to be okay. Alright, I'll go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We're going to get you out of here, and you're going to be just fine, okay? Plant and Alexis will keep you safe until then. Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm. Am I gonna die? Rosalina, don't say things like that. Now you might lose your leg, though. I know, Gretchen is so cute. Street smart. No way, I've seen people bounce back from worse. It's not a lie. I'm gonna use it. No way. I've seen people bounce back from worse. Thanks, Plant. Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We never should have gone down there. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosalina pauses, catching her breath. Thank you, Plant. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. So I assume if we didn't save Becca and the other one, they would have died, but Rosalina would have come out safely. But because we saved them, she got injured. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry I had a beer. Alexis, that's right, yeah. She's seen worse. Alexis is right, you're very mature for your age. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. Should we be stern? I feel like Alexis knows she fucked up. And that's why you shouldn't drink. The fuck? Guys, okay, I'm not even lying right now. I hear shit in my walls in this room only of the house. Only in this room of the house, I hear the weirdest stuff. I don't think it's rats. No, I don't have mice. I don't hear it in any other room of the house. It just sounded like someone was in the wall, like rattling something. Yeah, we'll just say like she is mature for her age. Okay, that was so loud too. Alexis is right. You are very mature for your age. Worrying about others at a time like that, you're more brave than a lot of us adults I know. It's true, Rosalina. You're really brave. Braver than I am, and smarter. If I hadn't stuck with Becca, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that this happened to you. It's not. You're the nicest person I know. Rosalina? Still awake, just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Don't go to sleep just yet, pup. Alexis grasps Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. They're over here, Earl. Jesus H. Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. It'll still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevard, so it'll be at least another half hour. Oh my gosh. Frogs in the walls? I don't know how mice or rats would get in the walls, and I don't think they're in the walls because it's literally only this room. I appreciate you guys thinking that it's rats or something, but I don't think it is. Oh yeah, I can put down the text. Yeah, I think her leg's done for. I don't think it's spirits either. I don't know what it is. Although the attic is right above this room. There is an attic like right there. So you heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosalina, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosalina. I know you can. The artist has a very good understanding of anatomy and how human bodies break. It's sort of neat. Is that how that would look? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that she's gonna have that amputated. That doesn't look like it's gonna fix. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean? I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? She's going to make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sir, I promise you. We're going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosalina into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her men. What the hell happened in there? At least nobody died. What happened in there? A goddamn after school special. Why don't we start with Oscar? I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. At least nobody died. What happened though? You know what? Fuck Becca. Let's put all the blame on Becca. Oh wait. That Becca girl is a terrible influence is what happened. Stella, I want to punch you in your fucking face. My fist is clenched right now. You can't go blaming a teenager. It was the Tommy knockers that brought the mine down. The what? We don't know what caused the collapse, but Miles is just as much at fault as Becca. No, this was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosalina was mad at me, and instead of fixing the thing that was driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Oscar. I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things that I can't explain, and it's only gotten worse over time. My offer still stands to check it out for you. Once you're back from the hospital, that is. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've gotta go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? Oh wait, oh that's Alexis. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It'll be good for her to see a friendly face. Normally I don't like to assign blame, but I did want to throw Becca under the bus because that bitch. Yeah, he's supposed to be behind the ambulance. I did want to throw Becca under the bus. I was like, I just don't like her. I want her to get in trouble. The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off. Do you think Rosalina's going to be okay? I can't believe you left us down there. Ditchlings, your version. The entities in the mine. I'll ask if Rosalina's going to be okay first. The paramedics said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. From the way Becca's talking, she has the kind of parents that are absolutely going to blame this on absolutely everyone except Becca. I'm like, maybe. My thought was that maybe Becca's parents are like abusive, and that's why she didn't want to get in trouble. Which traits did I take? I took, talk to animals and street smart. Thanks, guys. Oh, what did I do? Oops. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Plant and Tabby had like simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. The entities in the mine. I saw something down there, like shadows of the dead, miners. I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. They were right behind you right before you left. And they followed us when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark, abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things.
You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Well, yeah, my family, Tabitha runs and owns the mine. Not me, but she is my cousin. So close to tattoo. Oh dear. Oh, I still need to do Brittany's tattoo. Oh, Stella. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Yeah. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. Oh, thank you, Eldrick Dream. I appreciate it. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on Mind Collapse, I guess. Okay, let's return. I can't believe you left us down there. Lay off her. If she didn't leave when she did, the ambulance might not have gotten here in time. No, Kanika, it's okay. I'm sorry. I had no idea how long you two would be out of commission. I had to get help. Hey, at least you're alive, right? Ditchlings? Reread what I typed and I think it's about time for bed. What? The things in the mines owe you some back due rent? What? They knock on walls to warn miners before it collapses, and Stella's really dragging their good name through the mud. Oh, so Tommyknockers are actually, like, good? Is it right? Exactly! She refuses to believe it was a mountain lion. But, like, she's like, but it could be. Like, freaking, what was she hunting? I forget what she was hunting. A yeti, whatever it was. I translated Joe's last comment as he reread his own comment. Huh? There's multiple myths. Some say the knocking's warning, others that it's malice. Oh, the skunk ape. Yes. Alright, let's explore the ditchlings. Do you think it's over? That was our ditchling problem, right? Case closed, good work, team. That was too easy to be our ditchling problem. Yeah, I think you're right. We've still got a lot of unanswered questions too. Even more than we had this morning. And we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all still a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern, right? What happens now? Hey, Tabitha. What happens now? We go home. Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss, in private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you two. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. I remember you from that little puking incident in the diner yesterday. Apologies for my absence last night. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then.
though. We found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now, I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. But you've seen Stella twice too. And we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. We were chaperoning them. Should I say we were chaperoning them, or we saw them sneak into the mine and we went after them? As they say. I'm afraid that if we say we were chaperoning them, we might be held liable for Rosalina getting hurt. Yeah, I think we should say we saw them sneak in. We saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course. Very noble of you. Pardon our questions. Just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough. Our duty as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening. But we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The two officers wander back towards the mine. Derrickson takes notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Yes. Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you? What are they going to take you in for being... What? Are they going to take you in for being present at an accident? They are useless. Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know? Always blame everything on drifters, even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now come on, let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Plant? Excuse me? Just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. I'll text you when we're back.
Oh, and my zipper is unzipped.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, wait, I can do the thing.
Sonacat, thank you for the raid. How was
My penis? Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
how was Paranormal VHS? Is that what you're playing tonight? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Lulu. We do horror games. House of Horror, thank you for the follow. It was not good at all. Is that the one where you like walk around the asylum from Phasmophobia and there's like a few jump scares and you have to go back and forth a bunch of times? Was that one? Welcome, raiders. Oh, Daniel, thank you for gifting a sub to Sonaket. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. Yep. It was tedious. I think that's how I felt about it. Lock, welcome. We're playing an amazing game called Scarlet Hollow. And it is a visual novel, but it's so well done. This is probably one of like the better visual novels I've ever played. We're playing as the cousin of this lovely lovely young lady. And her mother died, so we came in town to attend the funeral. We are not close. Apparently we've never met, and she's very sour to us. We've been here for 2 days and we've gotten into shenanigans on both days. So we are going home from second day shenanigan. So lovely. Yes. That's perfect. I love that you have that. But yeah. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what might lurk behind the tree line. Explorers, so you lied about Wayne. So you were dating Sam Wayne. What happened to him? Should we call her out on it again? Let's call her out about Wayne again, see if she gives us anything. You were dating Sam Wayne. What happened to him? Excuse me? I'm not dating anybody. I don't even know a Sam Wayne. That was her same response before. Street smart. Tabitha is clearly lying to you. She knows a Sam Wayne. Whoever's been telling you this is clearly trying to spread rumors to hurt my character. Oh wait, we didn't have this conversation because I saved and I undid it. Who said that? I want names. Okay. Tabitha, I'm gonna go here. He's been following me. Why? Tabitha, he's been following me. Why? How should I know? I don't know what people have told you.
I just banned you.
Arabelle, thank you for the follow. And Sonika, if you have to go eat, shower, whatever you do at night after stream, feel free to do that. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. How should I know? I don't know what people have told you, but I'm sure it's all bullshit. I don't involve myself with their lives. Who did you talk to? Some of my men? And you think they're just going to be honest with a random stranger? You're more naive than I thought. Oh, and if you don't want to be followed by some weirdo, just stay home. Let's be nice to her. Let's say, how are you holding up? Poorly, but I'd really rather we didn't get into it. I'm gonna apologize too. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Did you hear me? I said I was sorry. No. Oh, so we can say, did you hear me? I said I was sorry. Sorry for apologizing. Am I talking too much, or... I'll just drop it. I think that's our best bet with her. She's very prickly. Drop it. Tabitha's eyes remain fixed on the road. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? Oh, I'm sure, Miko. I'm sure. This has been very fun to start playing through. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. Okay. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. You think she's jealous? Is there some kind of history there, or... No. Now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. Is there a lot of cars on the road in Scarlet Hollow? Poor Rosalina. Poor Oscar. He should have kept tighter reins on that girl. I never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen. And I have Pearl Ann to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. Ugh. What am I telling you this for? Whoa, are we bonding? You can tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you. And about Pearl Ann, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I'd like that. Oh, okay, cool. Tabitha's opening up a little bit. That's really nice. Let's agree with her. There are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. Exactly. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly, there are some parents who aren't ready. Now eat her ice cream and mac and cheese? Take Oscar. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here he is, having a kid at 19, clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. Oh, but Oscar seems like a nice guy. And look where that got her. Even if she doesn't lose that leg, she's going to carry what happened tonight for the rest of her life. It's not fair. She's like... Tabitha expresses herself in an unhealthy way, but I don't feel like she's a bad person. Street smart. Do you want kids? It seems like that struck a nerve. Being a nice guy doesn't make you prepared for fatherhood? Fair. I mean, I don't think any 19-year-old is prepared for fatherhood. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any 19-year-old should be having kids, but it happens. I'm gonna ask, do you want kids? It seems like that struck a nerve. Lots of people want kids. That did not answer the question very well. Okay, let's ride in silence. I'm not gonna push her buttons. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Yeah, I'm not either, Sharky. Exactly. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed.
I just banned you.
Triples is best. Thank you for the follow. The relationships in this game and how they're measured is so complex. I love how they handled it. I have loved it too. This has been a blast. I'm really sad that the game's not complete. I totally thought the whole game was out. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. So we won some brownie points with her for, like, telling her. I wonder how that would have gone down if we didn't tell her. Because we wouldn't have known how to find them deeper in the mine. You could have... No, you should have waited for me. I'm too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Ready for this full game to be your personal game of the year for 2024? This would be... Oh my gosh, this is so good. Let's turn in. You head up to your room and to turn in. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. That's really cool. Dusty. Yeah, it'd be dusty in this mansion. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm excited for the whole game. Kanika sent a message to Stella and you. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh no, Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again too, says Stella. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way. Oh, no way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. Look out the window. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread boiling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face, twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks. Trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Is that Frou Frou? Just the cat? It's always the cat, just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I was relieved for it to be Frou Frou too.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Quirk, thank you for the follow. Oh, was Tabitha crying? Tabitha knows stuff. I think she knows a lot. What is this, a cellar? Oh, geez. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. Leave her a little ice cream. We won't eat her ice cream. Let's save. That was wild. I love Tabby. She's an amazing character. The difference between her when she hates you and her when she likes you is huge. I want her to like me. Why is this spooky? It's supposed to be, it's a horror game. It's a horror game. I love this. I think each episode takes about like 3.5, 4 hours to play. Takes some real investment to get her to open up. It's so worth it. They make her just nice enough so that you do genuinely want her to like you. Abby Howard also has a horror comic that she made that's online. Isn't that how they ended up going like full-time into game dev? I follow them on Twitter, so I see their posts and stuff. But I'm not on Twitter a lot. Tabby's best girl. Not nice enough that her liking you feels cheap. For sure, you gotta earn it. She's like a cat herself. I'll probably play episode 3 on Saturday. I don't know if I'll play episode 3 tomorrow. I have some indie horror games that we're going to be playing tomorrow. Depending on if we get through all of them or if we want to switch gears. We may or may not play episode 3 tomorrow, but we'll definitely play episode 3 on Saturday, if not tomorrow. And yeah, this is so good. It's just so good. I'm sorry if anyone came in with the raid. I'm sorry we're ending so soon after that. It's possible to get Kanika to change her mind about Tabby. That's the real wild outcome. Really? That is pretty wild. Raid scared me off. No, we just finished the chapter. And I would, If the chapters were like 1-2 hours, I'd probably do another one, but I've been reading a lot. We've read quite a bit. So. Why don't we do a raid on one of my favorite people on Twitch? Chapter 3 is a heavy one. If that's the case, we might do 3 and 4 on Saturday. Like, do both of them. Reading heavy games are very rough to stream because, like, if I played this not reading, I'd probably play through the whole thing in one go, but when you're reading out loud, it really hurts your throat. Final Fantasy. The what? Guys, we're gonna be rating Drew, the dude. One of my favorite people on Twitch. Such a good human. He looks like he's playing a horror game called Psycho no Sutoka. But yeah. I knew it? How did you know? How did you know? Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, being here, being a part of this. I hope everyone has a good Thursday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably again around 3:30, 4 p.m. For tomorrow's stream. Oh, for SK? Oh, I see.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Eldrick Dream, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And so yeah, we'll be playing indie horror games tomorrow, and then more of this on Saturday. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put up the